Hello, Capricorn. I am here to do your August 15th through the 31st reading and see how August is likely going to close you up. Okay? I just want to say that, what I do is I lay out before you what you're already experiencing and what you're already going through. And my job is to show you, what you're dealing with and help you, balance what's happening in your life. If some relationships that you're in are fair and if they are healthy for you. You understand what I'm saying? My job is to illuminate what's going on in your life with these cards. And then you make the decision with how you're going to proceed. But the cards also give advice throughout the entire reading. Okay? So let's get started, Capricorn. What's going on? Fairness is on your mind. I feel that means third-party situation and commitment. Okay? Some of you, Capricorn, were in a commitment with someone or may still be in a commitment with someone who has third-party situations. You're being told, use your intuition. You're not baby Cupid. You know what I'm saying? That is what's going on in your relationship. That is what I'm seeing so far. You're in a commitment with someone who's having a third-party situation. You're the one who's doing a lot of work in the relationship, and your intuition is telling you, that the person that you're with is immature when it comes to love. And usually immature people in love do have third-party situations. Okay? So I'm going to start asking some questions. Spirit guides and angels, this is Capricorn's energy, and this is whomever they're dealing with's energy, given that the Three of Cups is on this side, and that the commitment that you, Capricorn, put into this relationship, this is you, okay? So you're dealing with somebody who has some enslaved behavior. And enslaved behavior is so time consuming, so money consuming, and so everything consuming, to the point where, there's not a whole lot that you can get accomplished as long as you're dancing with this one. Because this represents enslaved behavior. It is the first thing that this person thinks about in the morning. They have some form of an addiction, okay? And it could be to sex, which is why you see these third-party situations. Or it could be to drugs, which further initiates their desire to have sex. Whatever the case. This is what you're dealing with, Capricorn, okay? And they have you feeling left out in the cold. And finances for this person are no bueno. Okay? Finances for this person are all bad because all of their money is going here. Okay, Capricorn? To some degree, they're trying to figure out what to do to eliminate this problem. However, at the end of the day, Capricorn, you have to understand that this is unfair in a committed relationship that you have put a lot of work in. Now let's talk about your energy, Capricorn. So it's like you're constantly thinking of how to deal with the situation, and you get angry, at the fact that this is something that is even a topic. But, with every ending comes a new beginning, okay? And your new beginning comes with the Ace of Pentacles. It comes with the seed of finance. Some of you know exactly what to do right now to either create a business for yourself or start putting your resumes out there and actually getting to a point where you can become financially stable. And that's just it. The seed is there, you know? You have to ask yourself, do you want to be in relationships with people who make you feel angry often? Because I only talk to you, every now and then, Capricorn, when this card pops up. It doesn't mean that it just happens one time. This is letting me know it's happening in the relationship. That, you get angry in the relationship because of this behavior. Because your partner, has third-party situations on you. And possibly, a habit that is like draining funds big time. Draining funds. And I feel like some of you Capricorn are like, my intuition told me. This means intuition. My intuition told me that's where all the money's going. Because you didn't know. And I feel like now this is like your energy. You're the one that has to look out into this world now and figure out, how you're going to proceed, not being in a relationship with someone who is carrying this type of baggage. It's up to you if you want to work this out with this person or not. But if they don't bring out the best in you, okay, and they get in the way of you being able to take care of yourself, I would consider that a problem, wouldn't you? So, you know what to do, at least right now. This means a messenger of information. I'm your messenger of information, reminding you that you're the one who put a lot of work into this relationship. And you haven't given up on this person many times because you made a commitment to this person. But what I'm hearing you say, Capricorn, is that, all of this immaturity, this means that who you're dealing with is immature in love, okay? They have a lot more to experience. When it comes to love, they're barely learning how to love themselves. This is the emotional level of the individual that you are with. Okay? And how do you really feel about this person? You feel like they broke your heart. By the addiction alone, or are there other issues? That's the full story, is what you're saying. This alone is that, this behavior comes with lies. This behavior comes with, insulting your intelligence and betraying your trust. And so, Capricorn, you know that this is not something that you'd likely want to let get in the way of your Ace of Pentacles, right? Spirit, what else do you want to let Capricorn know? Okay, this card means methodical with regards to funds. It means, okay, so Spirit wants to let you know, that, it's clear that you loved this person. You loved this person, Capricorn, but you know what? This situation is really making you tired. Like, you're like, I'm tired already of this. And this person, is methodical with making sure that you are a source for them, that you are a source for them so that they can maintain their habits and what they're doing. So this is a situation where, you're the one being offered a new beginning. You saying, I want a happy family. And you really asking yourself, can I have a happy family with this person? What is your answer right now? You know what I mean? If the answer is no, then it's time to move on. It's time to start your new beginning. That's what the Fool means. It means a new beginning, experiencing new things, allowing yourself to experience new things. And in experiencing those new things, yes, you'll experience a plethora of things, but it still represents a new beginning. One that doesn't have you here with someone who has their own spiritual growth to deal with before they can call themselves being in a relationship or beneficial to anyone else at this point. I feel as though, it's being clear. You looked at this person as like the knight in shining armor at one point, and then you realize that this person was like really methodical when it came to trying to like run game and stuff, and like get away with stuff that is totally not conducive to a happy family. So you're being told that the death of this relationship is what would be beneficial for you, because you have a whole lot of things that you could do, okay? This means communication, speed, or travel. And you have pulled just about every cup card that displays and tells me, Capricorn, that, you gave this person a lot of mature love and a lot of time, to meet the standards that you had in the relationship and that you have in the relationship. You don't have enslaved behaviors that affect you negatively. This person does. And so it's going to cost you if you stay in this relationship. You're not going to see a new beginning. You're not going to be able to experience the things that Spirit would like for you to experience. We're talking about fairness. It's not fair for you to be in a relationship with a taker and you're giving and they're taking, and you're giving and they're taking. Eventually you won't have anything left, and not just financially. Sometimes you can be literally beat down to a point where it's like, I have given so much of myself to this person that my cup for myself isn't even full, not even halfway full, not even a quarter full. Now I have to do all this work on me, to fix the baggage that I acquired by being in this relationship. Capricorn, a new beginning is being offered, okay? By leaving this person to their own devices, given that we all have to go through our own spiritual journeys and we all have to experience the cause and effects of our own actions and how they affect other people. Capricorn, you're clearly saying this is not a fair situation for me to be in, and you know it. So stay focused and self-disciplined is what you're being told, and you will be recognized for walking away, And this walking away means you're walking away because you have better things to do. And I'm going to pull your Ascended Masters card or one of your Oracle decks to close you out so that you know what Spirit has, to tell you with regards to this relationship, okay? You're involved with somebody who's methodical about you being a source of maintaining their habits, okay? And it's starting to affect your funds and your heart. And now it's time to make some changes. So let's see what Spirit, let's see what our spirit guides and angels have to say about the situation, Capricorn. Give me just a moment. Okay, Capricorn, you got clear your energy. This comes from a deck called Whispers of Lord Ganesha. Okay, and here's your advice. Clear your energy. Move through your fears to bring on change. Ganesha is clearing the obstacles that have been impeding your progress. Removal of these obstacles will bring a shift in consciousness. With destruction comes creation. Embrace the opportunity to change and move into a positive phase of freedom. You will undergo a major shift, whether it's in your spirituality or personal life. A key life change is around the corner. It is time to move out of your comfort zone. No doubt you are aware of some of the challenges that lie before you, but keep in mind that some of them may be on a more subtle or subconscious level. Believe in yourself and your ability to overcome obstacles, whether in your professional or personal life. The right outlook can go a long way in supporting you through challenging times. One of the many daily challenges is clearing unwanted lower vibration energies from within your physical body, your aura, and your personal environment. How do you cleanse and balance your energy in order to align with your divine purpose? You may choose to balance your chakra energy centers by taking a much-needed break or stepping outside for fresh air. Consider taking a sea salt bath and also use incense or white sage or essential oils such as lavender, clove, or basil to clear your home. Regular meditation will provide the stillness needed to ensure you clearly hear messages that are being given to you and will also assist to bringing a greater sense of calm to your life. Remember to call on Ganesha. Ask him to walk alongside you and show you what you would benefit from clearing away. We're talking about a breakup, right? And so your spirit guides and angels are saying, this is your obstacle. You see what he's chopping down? He's chopping down what's in his way so that he can get through to the other side of where he wants to be. So that's what you have to do, or that's what you're being advised to do by Spirit, okay? You're being advised to clear the way. You know, you don't need this baggage because you have a lot of things to look forward to, and it's a very fertile time to make very serious changes in our lives. Don't be afraid to make them. You are clearing your energy and clearing the way for something better. If this resonated with any of you, I ask that you hit like and subscribe and leave your comments. I know that a lot of readings are either about relationships or how we maintain our livelihood. And that's about it, right? We have to eat. And we have to maintain relationships with people. But sometimes relationships become toxic. And when they do, you can't be afraid to clear your energy and get that energy out of your environment and away from you because it's now starting to affect you and you can't move forward. So pull out your tool and start chopping away, so to speak, and get the obstacles out of your way, Capricorn, okay? Now, the last time that I asked Spirit if we could do a money reading, Capricorn, it became an extension of the relationship reading. But I'm going to hope that Spirit talks to some of you, Capricorn, about spiritually, you know, either where you are spiritually, you know, depending on how many of you Capricorn either want to know about that or how many of you want to know about, you know, your finances. Spirit's in charge here. So whatever Spirit wants to talk about next, that's what it will be. Okay. So Capricorn, that was for one set of Capricorns, okay? Another set. Some of you are actually working on something. Oh, love for self or love. You've planted the seed of love somewhere. Yes, love for self. Some of you are actually really falling in love with the idea that you can build and that you are meant to create. This could be you who I just finished talking to. You know? You have now, I feel fallen in love with something that you love to do. And I feel that you are in the process of like building something for yourself. Theft, tired of fighting, and backstabbing. Okay. So Capricorn, some of you are dealing with this at work. Theft, tired of fighting, and betrayal. May I ask, Spirit, please let me know what I need to know about this so that I know exactly where this Capricorn stands in this situation. Okay. The Seven of Cups represents fantasizing or wishing for something that's not really feasible. Okay? And now you have anxiety because things did not go according to plan. You have anxiety with regards to how your woman or man is going to take, whatever loss you took at work. The Hanged Man upside down means that you're not ready to sacrifice. Let's see where this is going. You're not willing to sacrifice your logic, basically, okay? This can mean that you're working with some people, in your family. This can mean that, in the family, there's like theft and some backstabbing going on and all kinds of drama and stuff, but you're getting ready to graduate intellectually, okay? Which means that you're getting ready to start saying, here's what I want to do with my life, I see that that you have the capabilities to build things and you don't need a whole entourage to do it. So what needs to end in order for something to begin is the conflict has to end in order for you to be able to move on. You're going to have to leave this situation on good terms, Capricorn. That's what you're being advised, okay? And obviously you're leaving because of theft, backstabbing, and all of those negative aspects that you have to deal with in your work life. Okay? The way that you handle people who do things unfairly makes a big difference with regards to, how fate works out for you in the future. You understand what I'm saying? If you don't handle things with grace, that's going to be something that you're going to have to learn eventually. And then situations will continue to arise that will require that you bow out gracefully from situations that just are no longer feasible. Okay? There's no need to be upset, regardless of whatever lie you've heard. Whatever half-truth is being told, because you're strong enough to move on. You know that you know how to build, Capricorn. You know that you know how to make it happen. Whatever it is you want to do, baby, honey, the possibilities are endless. A lot of you just don't believe it. But it's time for you to start believing because, we are here to create. So to close you out, the Queen of Pentacles represents a nurturer, also a woman who is financially stable, okay? And you're going to have to make a decision between being a nurturer or brash about this situation. That's why the Wheel of Fortune popped up, okay? Because some of you, Capricorn, are like, oh, hell no, they didn't steal, backstab, and do all that, I'm not quite sure what happened here in this particular spread. It looks like it could be a work reading, but whatever happened, it's like you're like, yo, you stole from me, you talked to me all kinds of crazy, you lied to me, and you backstabbed me, and every button has been pushed, Capricorn. So you have to make a decision to either be nurturing or go out to lunch. Okay? That's going to spin this wheel. Make sure that you just say, you know what? If that's how you guys like to get down, then I'm probably not a good fit for this environment. And leave on good terms. That's what I feel Spirit is saying. Leave on good terms. You will get a rebirth if you leave on good terms. You will get news of work if you leave on good terms. And guess what? You will also no longer be working with people who do not bring out the best in you. And I will pull one more oracle deck, okay? And this is from a very deep deck with regards to where you are spiritually and what your gifts are and where you are right now. So give me just a moment. Okay, Capricorn, you pulled the 7 of water, but you pulled it in reverse, okay? The 6 of water is the epitome of kindness and concern. She represents all that is good and pure within humanity and an idea that may strive to meet. She's kind, but not to a fault. She displays concern and care, but does so with a level of emotional detachment. She's sympathetic, compassionate, and giving, but not to the extent that she leaves nothing for herself. She's understanding and aware that we all think, believe, and see life in a unique way, and that this determines how we behave and respond to others. She is forgiving, but forgives because she knows the act sets her free and enables her to move forward without being weighed down by past experiences. She's a gentle soul who overcomes all obstacles with a determination that is free of any aggression or intent to do harm. She is the peaceful warrior who wins all with a gentle touch or smile, a kind word, and a compassionate, generous nature. Does she represent an impossible ideal? Do you strive to be like her and to find yourself incapable of behaving this way all of the time? The 6 of water comes to tell you just to be you. Show compassion, be empathetic, understanding, and aware of all that makes us different. Be generous, but remember to keep healthy boundaries in places. Most importantly, be kind to yourself when you don't live up to your own, sometimes impossible ideals. To be the peaceful warrior, you have to be as kind and generous to yourself as you are to others. And given that you pulled it in the reverse, it says potential blockage. The 6 of water reverse has a very simple message and meaning. It does not serve us well to give in to the desire to inflict hurt just because we believe someone to be deserving of it. We may feel that we are justified, but what purpose does an act of spiteful retaliation serve but to make us less and perpetuate suffering? It can also be said that it makes us energetically the same as the person who harmed us. That sounds pretty dead on to what we're talking about, right? Some of you Capricorn are in an environment where, you know what I'm saying, people are creating strife. They're creating conflict, you know. They backstab, they're stealing, they're making you angry, they're bringing out the worst of you in your work environment. And what you are being advised by your spirit guides and angels is to maintain your composure, okay? That is why the Wheel of Fortune popped up, because depending on the way that you respond to this situation determines your fate. So make sure that you stay on the up and up and let these people carry the baggage of that type of behavior, not you, because you didn't do it. So I ask that if any of this resonated, that you hit like and subscribe and leave your comments, and I will talk to you soon. Namaste.